I want my baby to have your eyes. Fashion week was more your thing than mine. Should I do New York? I can't decide. I'm going against my own advice. One thing at a time, I can't even lie. Emotions running high. I wish you felt the ooh. It takes some finesse. It can't lose finesse. I see you finesse. Lose finesse. Yeah. You still.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It is your girl Najee. Thanks for tuning back into my channel. So today I am just going to be reviving this wig that my client gave to me to fix for her. This hair is really good. You can just tell that it's been worn a lot and it has, some product in it. So what I'm going to be doing is deep conditioning the hair and replacing this closure because this closure looks a hot mess. This hair is from Kendra'S Boutique. I've personally tried Kendra'S Boutique hair before and I absolutely love that hair. It's like that true virgin raw Brazilian hair that everybody be trying to snag a vendor for. This is a closure that my client gave to me to replace her old closure with. It's also by Kendra'S Boutique. This is a 5x5 transparent body wave Brazilian not frontal closure. Sorry y'all. But yeah, I love it. It's really dense, really full. It doesn't have any sparse areas within this closure. So all I have to do basically is bleach the knots and customize the hairline and reattach it to this wig. That was not made by me, but your girl is bringing it back to life. I love when my girls bring me really good hair because I hate it when people don't bring me good hair and then they just expect me to work a miracle. Like, your girl can work a miracle, but I don't know how long it's going to last for you, sis. But let's just get started. I am a go hard fan for Tresemmé's shampoo and conditioner, their smooth and silky line. I just feel like it be making my weaves feel so like soft and silky and stuff. Once I tried that, I just never went anywhere else. I really honestly just use products that was like laying around my house. So you do not have to copycat the brands that I use, i.e. Color Charm and Lift Up by Kiss. Just the technique, just like copycat the techniques. For me, I like to use 1 part enlightener and a little bit less than 1 part of developer, only because I just want the mix, the consistency of the mix to be a little bit thick, not too liquidy. I want it to be a little bit thick only because I don't want the bleach to seep through the lace too much to where it's getting on the actual roots of the hair. I just want it to sit right on top of the other side of the lace just so that the knots on that closure can be bleached out and seamlessly like disappear, like gone. Like, I want you to see no knots, okay? So what I do is go ahead and place that up there with my brush because I feel like the brush helps it like get through the lace, not like a knife or anything. I like to use my brush and then I like to like double check to make sure that it's like coming through just enough so that way all the knots can be bleached. And then I let that sit for like a good 25 to 30 minutes, no lie, before I rinse it out. So what I do next basically is I'm just going to divide the hair of the closure from the rest of the unit. First, I had to check it out to make sure that the closure was not sewed on to the last tracks that was on the wig, because if that was the case, this would have been really hard for me to do. Kind of hard to detect which thread goes to which, but luckily this closure or like the track, whichever one was sewn last, had like stayed in its lane, so it made it easier for me to detect like which thread went to the actual closure, and so that way I'm not messing up the wig itself, and then next thing you know the tracks start falling off and then it's just a hot mess. So what I did was take my scrunchie and I went ahead and tied that up so that way I can get all the hair out of my way. I take my little small shears, my little small scissors, and I go ahead and I lifted the first thread, or the thread that's most visible to me that I know that's connected to the closure, and then I snip it. And then I do that for every single loop that I find that is attached to the closure. I just take my little shears, I take the little tip of my shears and I lift the thread up and I just snip. And I snip all the way around until that closure is detached from that wig. I didn't realize that my camera wasn't recording, but all I did really was rinse the bleach out of the closure. And as you can tell, I didn't have to do it again because there are no knots on this closure. All you're going to see is scalp. They're going to be like, lace where are you? Because I don't I just go ahead and I take, separate the hair from the perimeter of the closure, and then I'm just going to take my little pen and I'm going to nail it onto the dome mannequin. I'm going to take my thread, put a knot in it. If you guys want a detailed video on how to construct the wig, then just like this video or leave a comment down below, and I can do that. I just didn't want to do that here because I figured you guys already knew how to make a wig if you were watching this video. But yeah, I just start from the middle and I go up one side, and then same thing on the other side. I start from the middle and go up the other side. I don't sew the closure onto the last track because what if she wants to take the closure off again? So I just sew it on the remainder, the remaining net that's like on the wig, and bam, that's it. I do like to leave a little bit of the lace up top so that way it can blend seamlessly on my client's forehead. I just cut the extra tabs off. Then I go ahead and I use the infamous Tresemme shampoo and conditioner. I do let the conditioner sit for like a good 20 to 25 minutes. If you have time, leave it on all day if your wig is really, really bad. But in this case, it wasn't bad. And now I'm about to go ahead and customize this closure. I like to pluck randomly. If you guys want a detailed video on how I customize my laces, then once again, leave a comment down below so that way your lace closure can look like this is, because this right here is a gift from above. As you can tell, there are no knots on this closure. This closure is undetectable. They're going to be like, I see no lace. Is that your scalp, girl? No, for real. But yeah, and I just like to go ahead and I do blow dry the hair. If you have time, let it air dry, but I didn't really have the time, so I blow dry with my heat on high and the pressure on high as well. This hair is really good. It takes heat really, really good. If you want, you can spray heat protectant on it. My client wants a part in the middle, so I'm just going to go ahead and part that sucker down the middle. Take my Lottie Body coconut mousse. I love this mousse, especially when applying the closure as well, because it doesn't have alcohol in it, so it doesn't lift the closure up after you already took your time laying it down. And I go ahead with my hot comb. That hot comb has been on for like an hour, so it's like really, really, really hot. And I just press the hair flat because we don't want no humpy, dumpy, lumpy wig. We want it to be flat, and we want it to be seamless, and we want it to look as natural as possible. So I go ahead with my hot comb, which is like my handy dandy tool. It like fixes everything. And honestly, that's about it. That's all I do when I'm trying to revive my wigs. Once again, tip: do not sew your frontals or your closures onto the last track of the wig, because if you want to take it off, you're going to have a really hard time doing that. So make sure that the two are not connected and they stay in their lane. But other than that, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, sis, so that way you can get notifications on whenever I post a new video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.